Why Sigma males are more attractive than alpha males. Stay tuned.
Welcome to the Anthony Spade channel.
Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before we get started, I want you to watch the entire video. If you like the video, press the like button at the end, press the subscribe button at the end, and press the notifications button at the end. Okay, today we're going to be talking about why Sigma males are more attractive than alpha males. Now, a lot of people didn't even know that Sigma males existed until last week. A lot of guys didn't, but a lot of guys did know. So we're having this debate in the manosphere about alphas and sigmas. So today we're going to go ahead and break down the alphas and sigmas. Now, to most of you guys, your definition of an alpha male is a guy who has money, who has women, and who is good looking. That's what you've been taught an alpha male is. All right? What we're going to do is we're going to break down those little characteristics. All right? Can beta males have money? Yes. Majority of the successful men in the world are beta males. You have to understand, no matter if you're alpha, no matter if you're sigma, you're beta, omega, delta, zelta, wherever these mindsets are, MGTOW, red pill, blue pill, it's all mindsets. When your mind change, so does the type of guy that you are. All right, it's all about how confident you are to society when it comes to these different mindsets. But when it comes to the definition of them and what you've been taught, every man can have money and still be weak. Every man can have women and still be weak. A lot of you beta guys had women. The women just used you. When it comes to an alpha male doesn't get used by a woman. Now, when it comes to good looks, how many beta males out there are good looking? A lot of beta males. So when it comes to the money, when it comes to the women, and it comes to the good looks, they do not apply to an alpha male, nor do they apply to a beta male, because these are things that can exist in every sign. So we're going to take that and throw it to the side. I don't want you to use that as definition. What we're going to break down is the psychology of things. All right? When it comes to alpha and beta, the alpha males lead the beta males, period. All right? Sigma males are a form of alpha males. The difference is alphas are known for lions for a reason, because lions conquer everything around them. That's what they do. When it comes to the beta male, the alpha conquers the beta male and uses the beta male to get ahead. The alpha and the beta male are part of the herd of life. They're part of the in crowds. They're part of the herd. So inside of the crowd, there's always leaders. And amongst that leader will be the alpha male. The alpha male is what leads the beta males. When a beta male wants to emulate an alpha male, they want to appear stronger. They want to appear more powerful, which is why in the gym, you have a lot of beta males that take the steroids, the creatine, live in the gym so they can get big and look different, so they can put off a masculine aura, because that's what alphas do. Now, let's go back to the lion. When a lion wants to conquer or scare people, he roars. That's what alpha males do. Alpha males talk the loudest. Alphas are more aggressive than beta males. When a beta male tries to argue with an alpha male gets louder. Or an alpha male could be more physical, because an alpha male is going to intimidate. So when it comes to just the mindset of an alpha male, what I want you to think about is the lion. The lion conquers other lioness, and then he forms his own group. You have to look at it like a gang. Look at the Bloods and the Crips. Most of those guys are beta males from broken homes, but they're led by an alpha male, which would be the toughest guy in the group. That goes right back to wolves. Wolves are led by alpha males when they roll in pack, and the lone wolf that rolls by himself is actually a sigma. All right, now we're getting to the concepts. You can be broke and be a alpha male. See, your Chads and Tyrones are alpha males. They may not even be doing better than a beta male, but being that they have a dominant mindset, this is what women are attracted to. They're not attracted to their money. They're not attracted to their looks. They're attracted to their dominant mindset because it shows strength. So when you're dealing with an alpha is a person that's constantly aiming to conquer and does not allow anyone to conquer him or her. But inside of that trait, you have sigma males. Sigma males are the alpha males that don't want to conquer. They want to be on their own. Some alpha males thrive off the conquership, but then you have strong individuals, which are sigma males. Sigma males gain their power off of loneliness because sigma males are not looking to conquer any and everything but its own. That's why it connects more with a tiger. A tiger does not roll in packs unless it's mother and cubs until they go off on their own. Majority of tigers, leopards, jaguars, they move individually. Now, what you must know about the tiger lives longer than the lion. The tiger is also bigger than the lion. The maximum size for a lion that you're probably going to see is 350 pounds. When it comes to a Siberian tiger, which is probably the biggest tiger, they're going to get up to 700 pounds. The average lifespan for an alpha lion is going to be 16 years. The average lifespan for a tiger is going to be 22. Why? Less damaging, less trouble, less drama, easier life. You have to understand, alphas stay in more trouble because they constantly have to prove their dominancy. That's why I tell you, you don't have to have money to be an alpha male. Anybody could be an alpha male. But when you're a sigma, you have to always be on top of your game because you have no distractions. This is why sigmas are more attractive. It's because they have nothing to prove to nobody but themselves. To be a sigma male, you have to be self-confident in yourself, which means that you don't walk around with your head down. You walk around with your head high. The difference between the sigma and the alpha, the sigma does not want to be seen. It has the same power as a regular alpha, but it's not looking to be popular. It likes to stick by itself and still get a lot of moves accomplished. That's what makes the sigma male way more attractive than the alpha male because the sigma male has a lot of mystery. You have to understand, sigmas is more of a mental game to life. Alpha males is more of a dominant thing to life. They're not trying, alpha males want to dominate everything. Sigmas want to dominate quietly. They don't want to be seen. They don't want to draw in the attention. Now, can you be a sigma male and can you be an alpha male from a beta? Yes, you can. Why? Because it's mindsets. If someone tells you you cannot be born an alpha, you cannot be born a sigma, they're right. Everybody's born a beta because you have to be led. What makes most men alpha is actually being rejected. It's actually going through the rough parts of life. It's getting hit and getting back up, getting hit and getting back up. It's going through so much pain as a beta that it makes you stronger. And then as you get older, you become more dominant. Most men are going to be beta males until the ages of 25 to 30 when you really start discovering yourself. Now, when you come out of this beta phase and you start moving towards an alpha phase, what's going to make the determination? If you're an alpha male, you're just going to be strong and dominate everything around you. But if you're a sigma male, you're strictly going to focus on the success, your dreams, traveling, learning more about life. Those are what tigers do. They spend more time hiding. Lions are constantly walking around roaring, showing that dominancy. See, beta males, when they go out and buy the flashy cars, they go in the gym and get big, and then they try to portray this role of toughness. They're trying to mimic what an alpha male is doing when an alpha male is running around throwing their success in your face. A sigma male doesn't throw his accomplishments in your face. 9 times out of 10, people do not know anything about a sigma male. The only way you're gonna learn about a sigma male, you have to be a person that nitpicks a sigma male's brain, because a sigma male is not just gonna always come out and say, hey, I'm this, or be opinionated about things. If it doesn't affect their day-to-day life, most sigma males will not even get involved in a conversation, will not even get involved in a confrontation, will not even debate. 9 times out of 10, you will not know a sigma male is in the room, because the alpha male does too much in order to prove dominancy when the sigma male does nothing. The sigma male is a prime example of killing people with success. See, a sigma male ain't gonna brag about what he got, but you may see him as something nice. That's what you have to understand. Women attract more to the sigma male because the sigma male has more mysterious things going on with them that she cannot identify with. See, when it comes to alpha males, women are gonna be so used to alpha males, it's unreal. They're gonna be used to the loud guy, the guy with the muscles, the guy that's trying to intimidate everybody. Women are gonna be used to that. But they do it so much. This is why women go to beta males and control beta males, because beta males may have the money. Beta males may have the look too, but beta males may be weak inside. The only difference is alphas are more strong inside. When it comes to the sigma male, you don't know what they're thinking. Why? Because they move alone. Sigmas do not focus on relationships. Sigmas do not focus on going to the club. They do not focus on being seen. They do not like being part of the in crowd, even though they gain the same success. They're more attractive because they're the biggest mysterious mindset that a woman can never figure out. When it comes to behavior, one thing that a woman masters when it comes to a guy is his behavior. So they treat men off of men's behavior patterns. This is why women can constantly win over beta guys, and they can piss off a alpha male because of their learned behavior. But she can't figure the sigma male out because he's moving at his own beat. He's moving at his own drum, and he barely speaks. So she's constantly chasing something that she can't have with a sigma. And that's the difference between a sigma, an alpha, and a beta. We're gonna go ahead and nip this in the bud because this is Sigma Nation. You must decide. You're gonna be an alpha or you're gonna be a sigma. The sigma will always be successful. This is Anthony Spade. Hopefully I was able to help you out. Hasta la vista.